Donald Trump's open bribery in accepting the $400 million jet from Qatar, accepting in the last couple days a $2 billion investment from Abu Dhabi into his stablecoin system, World Liberty Financial, and that actually came after he accepted another $2 billion from the United Arab Emirates. And of course, we can't forget that in the last few days, his administration, led by Stephen Miller, has suggested abandoning habeas corpus. They have already suspended due process for the migrants they're rounding up using the Alien Enemies Act. And we have a president who is defying court orders, including an order from the United States Supreme Court. All in all, 115, 20, whatever days we're into this administration, it has been nothing but pure lawlessness. And a lot of that has actually come in just the last 3 or 4 weeks. But it is lawless, it is reckless, it is criminal what this administration is doing. And according to a new report from Salon reporter Brian Karam, even members of his own administration know it. They just have no idea what to do about it, because the system of checks and balances that we have in place aren't really doing a damn thing about it. Oh, sure, the courts are ruling against him, ordering him to do things, but there's no enforcement. A ruling with no enforcement is just words on a piece of paper. So the administration, some of them, not all, of course, are out there trying to sound the alarm bells like, hey, we see blatant criminal activity here. For the love of God, somebody do something. Here's what a source inside the administration said to Salon reporter Brian Karam. Not all of us are buying everything he says. We understand the problem, but we see no solution. You guys in the press, with very few exceptions, are not trustworthy. Congress can't be trusted, and the judiciary so far hasn't been able to stop him. So then Brian Karam asks, okay, well, but what about the Democrats? And he said, they hate us and won't accept us. And if they don't change their attitude, Trump and MAGA will keep winning. Okay, that part I definitely disagree with. The public has turned against MAGA. They have turned against Donald Trump. In fact, parts of Donald Trump's base have turned against Donald Trump. But the rest of it, that does seem accurate, right? Congress is doing nothing to rein in Donald Trump, even on the non-criminal issues like the tariffs. They could have put an end to this entire trade war 2 weeks ago, and they didn't because Republicans in the Senate. You got Republicans in the House tripping over themselves to give Donald Trump everything he wants in his budget. Again, legal stuff. So if they can't even do the stuff they can legally do, then how in the hell are we going to expect them to stop Donald Trump from doing illegal things? And the answer is we're not. What about the courts? Well, as I mentioned, they've written orders. They have told the president, you have to do this and you can't not do this. And then Trump says, okay, but I'm just not going to do it. And then the courts are like, all right. We're not happy about it, but, we can't exactly do anything to you. So, okay. I mean, really, think about that for a minute, folks. The courts have ordered this man to do things, the administration to do things. They say no, and the courts, where are they at now? What are they doing? Nothing. They're doing nothing. What was it, 3 or 4 weeks ago? We heard the judge might put sanctions on them. Any minute now, right? You go ahead and give us those sanctions, bud. We're waiting, but you're not going to do it because you know that the sanctions have no teeth because they can just take the charges, pardon themselves, and then boom, they're done. This is a lawless administration. And unfortunately, I happen to agree with this source from inside the Trump administration who says, we don't know what to do. Well, I got news for you, pal. We really don't either. Because we never envisioned that our country would get to this point, and yet here we are. We're all in the same boat. It doesn't matter if you're on the left or the right. We're in this together. I wish I had answers. I don't. But somebody smart better come up with them pretty soon, because we're getting trampled left and right here, and it's only gonna get worse with each passing day. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.